How awful has been the NFL Thursday night TV package this season? Early in the year, when the games are on CBS, it seemed like one double digit blowout after another. Now the games on the NFL network, it's like a cure for insomnia. 5 minutes, that's all you needed to do. Maybe 3 minutes of watching last night's game between the Rams and Cards, and I guarantee you would have been put to sleep. Oh my gosh, what an awful game. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Friday video report. I'm General Manager of the world's largest online sports handicapping website in the world, VegasSportsAdvisors.com, here to tell you that the College Bowl season kicks off in just 8 more days, so hang in there, guys. Listen, I've got a couple of NBA free selections coming your way here for your Friday night card. Let's start with the late game. Phoenix, a 9.5-point favorite at home against the Detroit Pistons team they have absolutely owned. They've won 6 in a row at home in the series by an average margin of 13 points a game. They've won 9 of their last 12 meetings with the Pistons. Meanwhile, Detroit, you talk about a dysfunctional team. You know, a lot of people talk about the Philadelphia 76ers tanking it, but at least the 76ers don't have much talent. I mean, this is a developmental league team masquerading as an NBA franchise, but the Pistons have talent. I mean, you know, if this was a rotisserie league or a fantasy league, you'd have to say the Pistons have talent, especially along the front line with Smith and Drummond and Monroe. They've got Pope in the backcourt. I mean, they've got some talent. Problem is, they've got no chemistry, no cohesiveness, and that's one of the reasons that Stan Van Gundy was brought in here to take over this franchise, to start filtering out the bad pieces and try to put together some pieces that will mesh. One of those pieces he anticipated having was one of his free agent signings during the offseason, Jody Meeks, who was counting to start at the 2 spot, and Meeks, who had a nice resurgent year with the Lakers a season ago, a key three-point shooter. And Van Gundy thought that Meeks would be able to stretch the defenses, pull them away from the post, and that would allow his big men to roam unimpeded a little bit down low. Well, it hasn't happened because Meeks missed the first 10 weeks of the season here because of a stress fracture. However, he is back tonight. He may not play a lot, but I look at this game and I'm just saying 9.5 points, a lot. The Suns aren't playing that well. They're 12-11. Listen, everybody crowed about the Suns. What were they doing? They went out and got Isaiah Thomas, another point guard. Then they drafted another point guard. They start 2 very good point guards. Well, they haven't developed that cohesiveness and chemistry either. They're 12-11 on the season. They've lost their last 3 games, granted, against pretty good teams. The Rockets, minus Dwight Howard, however. The Clippers and the Heat by a combined 12 points. But again, 9.5 points, it just seems like too many. So I'm going to go the other way and grab the points with the Pistons. The other free pick, I think, is the stronger of the two, and that's going to be Toronto minus the 9 at home against an Indiana Pacers team that's lost 6 in a row straight up, allowing an average of 104.3 points in that stretch, shooting just 41.6% from the field in their last 5. They've also lost their last 5 games on the road, and they have topped 100 points just once in their last 7 games. And the reason why, you look at these starters for the Pacers, whether it's, with Hibbert and West, etc. These guys are only averaging, the starters, about 54 points a game, and that's near the bottom of the NBA standings. Meanwhile, the Raptors have lost 2 of their last 3, a home and road series with the Cavaliers sandwiched around a non-impressive home win against the Nuggets. In fact, they have failed to cover their last 4 at home, but I think this is a good situational spot to go ahead and back Toronto, a team that likes to play up-tempo against an Indiana team that isn't defending and can't score. So I'll lay the 9 points with Toronto. Remember, guys, if you want to check out our other shows that are available right now over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com, we've got the NFL Countdown to Kickoff preview show with Brandon Lang as we take a look at 3 of your top games for Sunday's NFL card. And then there's a show that I call the Rear View Mirror. I'm a firm believer that you have to take a look backwards at what happened the week prior before you can move forward. And this one is a review of last week's NFL action. So check it out, the Rear View Mirror. And that's all available, plus all of our daily video reports for free. No purchase necessary, no registration required, over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com. Until Saturday, when we do it again for college basketball, wish you well, and I'll catch you again in less than 24 hours, guys. See you then.